Welcome, I'm Barb with First Class Yoga, and we're going to start out today with a chair yoga class. So let's go ahead and place our feet flat on the floor with our hands resting right on the thighs. And just bring the breath, close the eyes, bring the breath to your attention. Really expanding the sides of the body, the front of the body, the back of the body. And as you exhale, really drawing that belly button into your spine, sort of like you're zippering pants right up. You're pulling that tummy in. And then as you inhale, you expand and open. And as you exhale, you draw that belly in. And now to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause one more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just return to normal breathing, knowing that any time that you have anxiety or worry or stress or even pain in the body, you can use a breath to slow down, releasing the cortisol, that stress hormone, just by slowing the breath down, activating the parasympathetic nervous system to bring that relaxation to the body. And bring your focus on one thing for today that you'd like to think about, one intention. Maybe you want to bring something new into your life, maybe a new attitude. Maybe you want to let go of something, some kind of limiting belief. Just think about one thing. Maybe it's a new behavior. Maybe it's a new thought, new perspective. Or maybe you want to release something that's no longer serving you. And think about one thing for the intention today, and then go ahead and slowly just start to open the eyes. And we're going to go ahead and inhale just that right arm, bring it all the way up, reaching those fingers up and draw that shoulder down, and exhale back down. And inhale, bring that opposite arm up, and exhale back down. One more time. Inhale that right arm up, and exhale it back down, and inhale left. We're going to be adding on here, and we're going to inhale the opposite knee and the arm. Bring the opposite knee and the arm up, and exhale back down. And inhale, hold that belly in nice and tight, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Last set, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Taking the arm out to the side. Go ahead and bring that left arm out to the side, and release. And that right arm out to the side, and release. Same thing, bring that opposite knee up when the arm goes out to the side, and step it back down. And the arm comes out to the side, and step it back down. And bring the knee up, and release. And knee up, and release. Last set, knee up, and release. And knee up, and release. And go ahead and bring that back center. And extend those arms out to the side. And we're going to go ahead and twist over to the right, and bring it back center. And twist over to the left, and bring it back center. And twist right, and center, and twist left, and center. So you can stay with that twist, or again, we're going to bring that knee up and twist toward the bent knee side, lift it up, and bring it back center. And the opposite knee comes up, and you twist toward the knee, and bring it back center. Again, twist toward the knee, and bring it back center, and twist toward the knee, and bring it back center. Release those arms down. Roll those shoulders out nice, big shoulder rolls. And pause and bring them back the other way. And let's go ahead and release that. And go ahead and just drop that right ear over to the shoulder, letting that head release. Sitting up nice and tall, belly's pulled into the spine, feet are planted flat onto the floor. And now just tilt your head down so the nose points down toward the armpit. Stretching out the back of that neck, still breathing. Don't ever hold your breath as I'm holding the poses. And now drop that chin right down into the chest, tight as you can. Really stretching out the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders. Small little movement, just tilt your nose toward that armpit. Let the head fall off to the side, on the other side. And then that left ear is all the way turned to the shoulder. And now very, very slowly, we're going to go ahead and let the crown of the head fall back behind us, opening up the throat, lifting that chin as high as we can. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And slowly bring that back center. And now go ahead and turn and look all the way over that right shoulder like you're looking in the car seat behind you. Working with the neck with your breath, still breathing. And go ahead and release that. And look over the opposite side, working with the neck, keep breathing. And bring it back center. And now working on the back of the neck. Keep your head nice and straight and just pull that chin in just a little bit and you'll feel a stretch in the back of the neck. So you keep your eyes straight ahead and just tilt that chin in a little bit, bringing you into a double chin and release. Last time. Draw that chin in, stretch out through the back of the neck, and breathe nice, long, deep breaths. And let's go ahead and bring those hands up, and stretch those fingers long, and make fists. And stretch those fingers long, and make fists. And stretch those fingers long, and make fists. Open those fingers up, and now just the top knuckles. Bear claw that closed, and open. And bear claw that closed, and open. Bear claw that closed and open. And go ahead and point those fingers down, stretch out the wrists and flap them back up. And point those fingers down and bring them back up. And point the fingers down and bring them back up. Make fists and roll those wrists all the way around. And go ahead and bring them back. And release those down. And let's go ahead and just grab underneath that right thigh, so one hand or two hand. We're just going to go ahead and work with the knee and extend that leg out and bend. Hold that tummy in, sitting up nice and tall. Extend and bend. And extend and bend. Two more. It's extend and bend. Last one. Extend, hold it here, and now point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. Relax, roll that ankle out, and pause and roll it back the other way. And place that leg down. Go ahead and lift that other thigh up, one hand or two hand, hold that tummy in, sitting up nice and tall. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Two more. It's extend and bend. Extend, hold it here, and now point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. And go ahead and roll that ankle out. And pause and roll it back the other way. And go ahead and place that back down. So your feet are going to be directly underneath your knees. And we're going to go ahead and those heels are going to open and those toes are going to open. And heels and toes and heels and toes. Bring it back. It's toes and heels and toes and heels and toes and heels. One more time. Those heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. And bring them in. Working with those hips. And let's leave it there. Go ahead one more time. Bring that right knee up. Hold on with one hand or two hand, coming into our hip circles. Roll that whole hip around. Keep it nice and slow. Use that tummy to pull up. Breathe. And then pause and circle it back the other way. Starting to get those hips to move. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths, and place that back down. And let's move on to the other side. One hand or two hand, you just don't want to let that leg go by itself. Give it some support as you roll those hips out. Breathing. And then pause and circle it back the other way. And go ahead and place that foot down. Coming into keeping with those hips opening, bring those arms up. And now we're going to open that right leg out and that left leg out. And we're going to close and we're going to close. So when we open, think about those hips opening. And when you close, think about this inner thigh coming into the center. Pull it back center. So step out, pull it center, pull it center. Let's go the opposite way. Step out, center, and center. Use that core. Important to use that core to pull it back center so that we have a nice strong core that supports that low back. And release that down. One more. We'll keep those arms straight out. Feet are flat onto the floor. And inhale, raise those heels up. And everything's flat. And now the toes go up. And everything's flat. And heels up. And flat. And toes up. And flat. One more time. Heels up. And flat, and toes up, and flat, and release that down. And let's go ahead and extend those arms out to the side. And now with a twist, we're going to take that right hand all the way across to our left, twist, and then let those fingers come all the way and slide across your chest and open back up. And now the opposite side, come across, twist, slide it back open. Noticing where the body is in space and time. Breathing, feeling that twist, keeping those hips straight to the front. Working with the whole body. And our last set. Come across the body and open. And come across the body and open. And release those arms down to the side. Adding a little bit of a side bend, we're going to just reach down to the right. And the feet press into the floor to push up. And reach down to the left. And press your feet into the floor to sit up. Feel those abs engage as you press those feet down. Breathe. Working on our core. Working on the movement of the body. And go ahead and bring yourself back centered. And let's go ahead and bring those arms up to our cactus arms. And now draw those elbows back by drawing the shoulder blades together. And now bring those forearms all the way forward. And draw those shoulders back. And bring the arms forward. And draw the shoulders back. And bring the arms forward. Hold it here. Now lift those elbows just a little bit. Really stretching out through those shoulders in the back. Breathe. And go ahead and release those elbows and release those arms. Shake everything out. Let's do a little tapping on our feet. Tap the feet out. And go ahead and bring that back. And then we're going to come into our toy soldier and bring that left arm up. And extend the leg. Flex the foot and lengthen over. Extend back up and release that down. So inhale, the knee up and the arm. Exhale, lengthen forward. Inhale, return up. And exhale, place it down. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Last set. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. And go ahead and release that. And let's go ahead and open those knees nice and wide. And we're going to go ahead and place the right arm on the inside of that right thigh, coming into a triangle. Inhale, raise that left arm up. And so now, as you breathe, if you can start to walk your way down, press your hand into your calf, press against that inner thigh, and really feel the body stretch as that top arm reaches up to the sky. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Remember, again, if the shoulder hurts, just come down to a cactus arm. Breathe. And now push the feet into the floor and sit back up. And let's go on to the other side. That left hand is on the inside of the thigh. Raise that right arm up. Staying right here, it takes a couple of breaths before the body's going to release that contraction for the muscles. And on your next exhale, see if you can go down just a little bit further, pressing the hand and the forearm into your thigh, reaching up. Feel that stretch. You're in control. Breathe. And go ahead and release that back. And go ahead and bring those legs back center. And bring yourself back into the chair. And let's go ahead and bring our chest up by holding on to the chair. We're going to draw those shoulder blades together and have that nice proud chest. And release it back. And just draw those shoulder blades together, working with our posture, sitting up nice and tall, and release. Now again, inhale, lift it up, and release. And our last one. Inhale, lift it up. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Breathe through that nice proud chest, opening the collarbone, opening the front body, and go ahead and release that. And let's go ahead and open those knees back up. Let's put your left arm onto that left thigh. We're going to go ahead and inhale that right arm up. And now we're going to twist and bring that right hand down. And bring it back up. And twist and bring it down. And inhale it back up. This is our last one. We're going to twist and bring that back up. And release that. Sit all the way back up and fold that other arm. Raise the opposite hand. And 3 times. We're going to twist and bring those fingers under our thigh. And sit back up. And twist and bring it back down. And bring it up. And twist. And bring it up. And go ahead and place that down. Keep those legs wide open. And we're just going to drop that right shoulder over to the thigh. Hold that tummy in, and all I want you to do here is breathe. Just keep breathing. And as you breathe, allow your chest to fall a little bit closer toward your leg. Whatever amount. Just feel this big stretch happening in the back side of the body. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Don't allow your hands to block you from allowing that chest to fall a little bit further. And then push your feet into the floor and sit back up. And onto the other side. Drop that left shoulder over to the right side. Hold that tummy in and just breathe here. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Allowing those shoulders to relax down from the ears. Allowing the chest to relax down to the thigh. Feeling it in the back side of the body. Keeping those feet pressed down into the floor. Breathe. Don't hold the breath. And go ahead and bring that all the way back up. And let's go ahead and sit back with our knees straight in front of us. Sliding back into the chair, closing our eyes, resting our hands on our thighs for our meditation. So hands are down, feeling nice and grounded. Make sure that the feet are flat to the floor, even if you have to sit forward just a little bit. Make sure you have either a block under your feet or your feet are touching the floor for this grounding meditation. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Feel the chair underneath your bottom. Feeling all the energy from the earth coming into the body. Feeling that foundation of safety and survival. That first root chakra right between our thighs and right at the perineum. Bringing that energy all the way up through the feet. Wiggling the toes, the ankles, the foot, anything that needs movement still. Letting it rest. Allowing it to come up through the ankles, all the way up the front shins and the back calves, the lower legs. That foundation of energy coming up through the feet, all the way up the lower legs to the kneecaps and around the kneecaps. Releasing any pain, letting the body relax. Bringing that energy all the way up from Mother Earth, all the way up into the upper legs, around the front quadriceps and the back hamstrings, all the way into the hips and into the buttocks and into the back side of the body. Bringing all that energy up from Mother Earth, all the way into the torso, around the belly, around the back, all the way up the spine, through that low back, the lumbar spine. Relaxing any part of it, moving around a little bit if it's still pinching or uncomfortable. Allowing the middle of that back, the thoracic spine, to relax, the upper back, the cervical spine, all the way into that neck, relaxing and dropping those shoulders down. Feel that energy come all the way up through the body, all the way to the shoulders, and then down the arms and around the elbows, the wrists, the hands, and the fingers. Again, any movement that you need to do, just allow that to happen. Bringing that energy all the way up from the base of the feet, all the way up into the throat, around the jaw, relaxing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Exhaling, releasing all the toxins out of the body. Feeling that energy coming all the way up into the brain, into the mind, around to the face, relaxing all the front of the face. And releasing anything that's no longer needed. Going back to that intention that you had. Thinking of the energy coming all the way up through the feet, through the legs, through the torso, all the way to the crown of the head, all the way through the crown of the head. That light, violet light of bliss. No suffering, just contentment. Being satisfied with what you have, being blessed with what you have. Grateful. Noticing how that energy feels in the body, bringing any sensations to the body. Maybe noticing heart rate change, maybe the temperature of the body. Allowing yourself to be silent. And now, go ahead with the eyes still closed. Bring those hands together and slide the hands together, creating some friction and some heat in those hands. And then cover the hands over your closed eyes, bringing all that healing energy and warmth into your body. And with your hands still over your eyes, gently let the eyes open and slide those hands down to prayer position. Bowing the head, sitting up nice and tall. May the light in my heart center shine upon the light in yours, and together we're all one in this universe. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.